China has recently condemned the United States' decision to shoot down a spy balloon that was reportedly launched by the Chinese government. The balloon, which was equipped with advanced sensors and cameras, was intended to gather intelligence on U.S. military activities in the region. The decision to shoot down the balloon has sparked a diplomatic row between the two nations, with China alleging that the U.S. acted without due cause and in violation of international law. The U.S. military has defended the decision, stating that the balloon was a threat to national security and had to be neutralized. So why did China launch it in the first place? Well, it launched the spy balloon as part of its ongoing efforts to gather intelligence on U.S. military activities and capabilities, particularly in the Pacific region. China has been investing heavily in its military and space programs, and the information gathered from the balloon would provide valuable intelligence for the Chinese government to make informed decisions about its military strategy and capabilities. China's efforts to gather intelligence on the U.S. military can be seen as part of its overall strategy to compete with the U.S. as a dominant global power. By understanding the capabilities and activities of the U.S. military, China can make strategic decisions about its own military posture, as well as respond to any potential threats to its own security and interests. Additionally, the information gathered from the spy balloon would also be useful in enhancing China's own military capabilities. The balloon was equipped with advanced sensors and cameras, and the data and images collected would provide valuable insights into the U.S. military operations, technologies, and tactics. This information would help China to develop its own military capabilities and technologies, and to better prepare for any potential military conflicts in the future. The decision to shoot down the balloon has been widely criticized by China, with many officials and experts accusing the US of acting in an aggressive and hostile manner. The Chinese government has called on the international community to uphold the principles of peace and stability to undermine China's sovereignty and security. Many experts believe that the US decision to shoot down the spy balloon is part of a larger trend of increased tensions between the two nations, particularly in the Pacific region. The US has been increasing its military presence in the region, and China has been expanding its own military capabilities in response. The spy balloon incident is just the latest example of the growing tensions between the two nations, and it highlights the need for diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict and prevent further escalation. We can safely assume that the Chinese spy balloon has sparked a diplomatic row between the United States and China, with both nations accusing each other of violating international law and acting aggressively. This incident highlights the growing tensions between the two nations, and it is a sign that highlights the need for diplomatic efforts in order to resolve the conflict and prevent further escalation. We hope that the two nations sort out the matter peacefully. That's all for today. See you in another video with more amazing content.